Hey everybody, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for another review. It is that time again. I have been contacted by the people of SteelSeries to review this headset right here. It is, gotta get the distance right, it is the SteelSeries Siberia Elites. This is the World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor edition, which makes it just a little bit special, or different. It's got some World of Warcraft branding on it. But besides that, that is the headset that it is underneath. This is obviously the box that it did come in. Inside that box is a box. Inside of a box. No, just kidding. Inside the box came a great headset. So, we're going to talk about that. But before we get into it, I need to let you know that they contacted me, and they sent me these for free for me to try out and keep. And I'm not being paid for this. So, just putting that out there. This is not biased. This is just how I feel about these. Which I need to be clear, because in a second you're probably going to think I'm maybe praising them too much. But I will give you my reasons to why, and why it makes sense, and why I think it's a big deal. So, this is what they came in. And the headphones themselves, right here, they look like this. Now the other thing I want to say real quick is you've seen me probably in other videos wearing a headset that looks mildly similar to this design. Well, those headphones are right next to me, and they're these ones. You've seen these before. These are also SteelSeries, as you can see. These are what I would call the little sister to these headphones. These are the Siberia V2s. Now the V3s are a newer one. It's like the newer version of these ones, but this is what you've seen in other videos. You've seen me wear these. This is a great headset. We'll talk about these in a second, but that's not what the review's on. The review's on these, but you've seen a very similar headset I've worn. So these are the Elites. Big fan of these headphones. Let's talk about why we're a big fan of these headphones. So, the first thing that I have to say, and the reason why I have bought those V2s down there, is because SteelSeries, in my opinion, makes the most comfortable gaming headset money can buy. Just that, I mean, that's the bottom line. If you want a comfortable headset, SteelSeries Siberia line, cream of the crop. I had never tried a pair up until about a year and a half ago when I went to someone's office and they needed to borrow a headset for something because I didn't have one with me, and they had a pair of SteelSeries, and I put them on for the first time, and I was like, where did you get these? And they're like, you must buy them. Aren't they comfortable? And I was like, yes. And that's what happened. That's why I bought those first pair. I've had my eyes on these Elites for a long time, and it's finally great to get to try them out. Now, overall, they are a tiny bit heavier than obviously the other ones, but they have bigger speakers and a little bit more going on with them. So they have a little bit more weight to them. Not a bad weight by any means. They're still absolutely incredible. The great thing, too, about the Siberia, or the Elites and the SteelSeries headphones are with this strap here, as you see, it's connected by these wires. So, depending on your head, you know, it has springiness to it. And that is how it adjusts to the size of your head. So you can, you know, if you got a small head, let's say, and you put them on here, that'd be perfect if your head's small. Obviously, my ears stick out the bottom, so we just pull them down a little bit, and we're good to go. Or if my head was super huge, then you'd get it like way below the ears and down on the chin. But luckily my head's not that big, so we don't have to worry about that. Now the other big thing is, like I said, they're incredibly comfortable. One of the big reasons is incredibly soft. Look at this. It molds and it pushes and it's nice and it's very, very soft, leathery, soft, touchy leather. I don't even know what you call that, but it's fantastic. The other good thing too that I have talked about with other headphones is I like it if my ear can actually fit in here and not get pressed down by the inside part where the speaker's at. That's also important, which my ears fit perfectly in here, and I don't have small ears. I don't have like massive ears, but I don't have tiny ears. So they do fit in there, and it makes that comfortable, which is great. That is one thing I love. Now the other thing that's really cool too, I don't always need my microphone out. It once again slides away or comes out, so you can just, you know, put it up there and it slides back up and into here. So easy way to keep control of the microphone. The other nice thing too is it's easy to tell if it's muted or not. It lights up. So just a little tick of this wheel right here, and this wheel spins, and you get your microphone on or off. We're obviously not using that to record, or else it would have came on and off right now. We're using my other microphone for now. And then over here we have another wheel that spins, and this is our volume control. Very simple. If you need to adjust volume on the fly, somebody's too loud screaming at you, just turn down those kids that are raging, or turn it up, and you're good to go. Now the other things too, as you can see, if we watch, I'll pull these off so I can see too. We have the World of Warcraft sign here. It says World of Warcraft on the top too, faintly. And then it has a bunch of labeling or lettering around it too. Or weird font I don't know about because it's from World of Warcraft and I don't play that game. But you can see right now it's pulsating at me, or it's quote-unquote breathing in orange at me. Now the cool thing about SteelSeries headsets is you can download their software, and when you plug this into your computer with the special dongle that it has with it, obviously, you can go in and configure a bunch of stuff about your headset. Now the cool thing about the configurations is this isn't just for the colors here, which there's tons of colors I might add. Let's just jump into that for a split second. We'll click on the LED, and you want any color in the world. You want this purpley color, you want red, there's red, you want blue. It's fading out of blue. Here, let's turn it off of breathe, put it on steady. Now we're on steady blue. There's some kind of teal, some kind of greenish color coming in. We can go over to yellow. Literally, you name the color, you can have it. It's a color wheel. There's unlimited colors. We're gonna go back to slightly orange. I like that color because I like orange. Why not? And we'll put it on, you can either put it on breathe or audio volume trigger, where it triggers through the volume, or you can put it on color shift, where it just shifts through colors. Maybe we'll just do that for now. We'll just leave it on that setting. So that's what you can do for that. It also has lots of presets for different types of audio you want to hear, or what you're listening to, depending on what you're playing or listening to or gaming or whatever. You have a balanced sound, an MMO, an FPS, sports, explosive action, immersion, performance, entertainment, music, movie, and voice settings. Also, you can just go in there with the equalizer and just change it yourself. If you want a very specific sound, you can do that. There's even more settings too, with mic volume and side tones and all types of stuff. You can go in there and have a lot of fun. Change all that stuff around and customize your headset a little bit, which is really great because a lot of other headsets, you literally plug them in and that's all it does. I mean, you might be able to mute it, obviously, and turn it up or down, but this gives you a little bit more flexibility, which is really nice. You get the sound you want to hear. So if you really are like a sound guru, or just really like messing with the way you want your sound to be, you can jump in here and make it sound exactly how you want it to come through on these headsets. So that's really cool too. So apart from getting the comfort that you want, you also get the sound that you want. And if you're really into colors, you get the colors that you want. We're on a win-win situation. So those are some of the big things right there off the top of my head, and where these sit, the top of my head, that I like about these headsets, or this headset, and SteelSeries headsets just in general. Now the other thing too is sound quality itself is great. Literally, I can't make a complaint about them. They sound very, very good. The few comparisons I have made with these against the other headsets that I use at work, at home, because I have a handful of headsets that I do jump around because I'm weird. I do that because I have them for different things. I used one for my Xbox, I have one for a computer here, one at work, so one headset when I travel. Lots of headsets. I will say these are on par with my best pair of headsets, and they sound a lot better than a handful of my other headsets. So these are doing good on that front. Now the cool thing too about these is they are going to replace a handful of my headsets for a few reasons. A, I'm going to be using these over my version 2s because I just like these more. They sound better. They're a little bit more comfortable too, and they're going to work in that manner. The other thing that makes them very unique, and I'll start to show you, is what comes with your headset when you order it. So when these headsets showed up, obviously it came with the headset, comes with a cord. Makes sense. It's a corded headset. Now the cord is a very unique cord. It is very fat and wide, and then when you turn it sideways, it's very thin. So it has like a big flat space. The nice thing about this is this doesn't really get tangled. It pops back to whatever form it's in, which is really nice. Those little thin ones, they roll up on each other. This doesn't really do that. So good thing about that there. This is that dongle I was telling you about. It tells you to download the software, which I did, and this is what I can plug into right there with the mini USB, and then it also has the normal ports you see for headphones and microphone, so you can plug into that as well. It also comes with this, which would be in fact the microphone and headphone jack for just normal. If you could plug this into the front of your computer, if you don't have any more USB ports, or if you just need to plug it into something with both of those, once again, the microphone plugs in right there and you're good to go. So you have that as well apart from the dongle. And then you also have one of my other favorite additions, which is great. I'm glad that this comes with this, is the smart headphone port. Now it's got black coils around it instead of green or pink, and that means it will work with your smartphone, or in my case, if I grab this device right behind here, it will plug into my Xbox One controller, and I can listen to my games while I talk to my friends while I play Destiny, which has been my new favorite thing to do this week. So I have been playing House of Wolves, talking to my friends, you know, run through the arena there with them, and I can use my new headset to do so. And compared to the headset I was using previously with my Xbox One, this headset's way better. It just, the game, just Destiny sounds really, really good with it. So I've been a big fan of that. So my current configuration is that one because that's what I've been using it for lately. Big fan of that. So you have a lot of options. One other thing that the headset does come with is this, which if I flip it over, it's an extender. So if you want to sit back a little bit further from your computer or whatever you're using your headset from or for, you can extend it, which is very helpful. I like that it is an extender because if the headset was to come with this much, that's just too much. It's nice that it's not connected. That's why I haven't unraveled it yet. I don't need to use it for any long-range applications currently, but if I do, I'll be covered. I don't know how many more feet that is, but just judging by it rolled up, it's at least like 8 more feet. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm not just trying to tote them up. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this. I did get them for free, which obviously is, you know, fun, but I mean, you're not going to charge somebody to review a product. But right now, like, I struggle to see me buying a new headset in a very long time. These are going to probably do some good work for me for a very, very long time too. So, like I said, I've had the Siberia version 2s for a long time, and I really have enjoyed them. Like I said, I was very excited to see that they wanted to contact me to check out their product. I was very excited. What else can I say? The other really cool thing too, that not a lot of other people who have contacted me for reviews, because I've done a few, sometimes they might, I don't even know. I have no examples, to be honest. Let's just put it this way. SteelSeries is running a deal right now too. If you want 10% off, you can use a discount code right now. You get 10% off any of their products, any SteelSeries products. If you use HoneyBadger10 when you check out in the, I believe, coupon discount code section area. It's down below in the description too. You can check that out. But that's really cool. So a lot of people always ask, like, what's your setup for your PC, or what headset do you use, or what mouse, or yada, yada, yada. Right now, you know what I use for my headset and what I stand beside for my headset. I'm a big fan of the SteelSeries stuff. When anybody ever asks me, I need a headset that's comfortable for gaming, like, look no further. And right now, if you want to get one at 10% off, perfect deal. So I'm glad that they're able to hook you guys up with this deal if you want to cash in and get a great headset. Other than that, like, that's what it is. That's the review. Out of 5 badgers, I give it 5 badgers. This is my new review code. But like, I can't speak any higher of them. Like, if you want a great gaming headset, you get a SteelSeries headset. That's all I'm gonna say. That's where this review is gonna end. They're great. You guys check it out. Links are down below. Don't forget to use the discount code. Let me know if you get any too. Tweet them at me. I'll be excited if you guys do, just because, like, seriously, they're great headsets. I can't, like, seriously, like, if you want any more or have any other questions, let me know down below in the comments. I will definitely answer them. They're great. Nothing else to say. Go check them out, and I'll see all of you guys later.